Let's play my Thronebreaker. Boom, 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 boom. Eh.
Hey, come on. Get them
Ba, ba, ba. Alright. Where the fuck are we? Okay. Obviously can't go through this swamp.
Beware, my lady. Watch.
Yes, yes, be careful with my pants.
For no visible reason, the Lyrian column came to a halt. Neve stood in her stirrups in a bid to see the cause. Something had blocked the way, it seemed. Something large. A tree felled by a storm, or an abandoned wagon, the Queen thought. Neither was true. A boulder huge as a barn lay in their path. Footmen had slung ropes around it, planted their feet, and now sought to pull it aside. It did not budge an inch.
Perhaps I could assist you.
Neve turned in her saddle on hearing the voice. Several travelers in faded robes warily crept from the trees. A young woman with long, light-colored hair led the way.
You don't much resemble a rock troll.
Said the Queen, eyeing the slender stranger skeptically.
But go on, do try.
The fair-haired lass crouched beside the stone, closed her eyes, and began to whisper. Horses wheeled and tugged at their reins. A hound howled in the distance. And then, the boulder rolled to the side like an apple across the deck of a boat rocked by seas.
Who are you? Do tell.
A druid.
Came her calm response.
This stone. It stood in our circle.
The woman silently turned toward the wood. Neve followed her gaze, and among the trees saw other large stones, cracked and scorched.
What happened here?
We refused the Nilfgaardians' aid,
Answered the druid.
so they raised our shrines. Though, perhaps it's a blessing.
A blessing? How so?
A darkness fell upon Angren a time past, and it grows. The forest turns savage, its creatures drunk on blood. Folk have come to worship other cruel gods. It's time we abandoned this land forsaken and went south, to Kedmerkvid.
Our path leads south too, though not as far.
Said the Queen.
Do join us. Given the times, there's safety in numbers.
The druids agreed, and were grateful. They walked at the rear of the column, muttering prayers, their faces concealed beneath hoods.
They're elves. They're elves. Proclamation. This is a logging zone. Any attempt to impede operations will be treated as sabotage, thus subject to punishment of the highest order. Ugh. Traitor ass Count Caldwell. Well, another vampire. Yay. Rumor has it the Nilfgaardian Empire eradicated nearly all monsters within its borders. If true, Angren must have proved a wholly unpleasant change for the Imperials. At every turn, every trip to relieve oneself in the bushes, a bloodthirsty beast lurks just out of sight. What would dive it into a standard battle here? Let me see. What are we dealing with? One of our vampires played, boosted by 2. Okay, so it's not that. Boom, bitch. Bitch. Okay.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Brought it pretty close with just one move like that. Okay. Let's see. Do this. Hit.
One goes
Water as a poison.
Tell me you jest.
Balls.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
sorry, turnips back for an encore. Never had your kneecaps broken.
Ours is not the reason why.
Give me a time.
So unless I can kill it in a single turn, there's no point. No one I can really give an order to. He just has these letters.
We're the best regiment in the whole plowing north!
Okay. I think I just pass. I don't want to risk. So he had to use... Luckily, he had to use all of his fucking cards for that round. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Nope, I fucked up. Okay.
Elven blarney.
What the fuck? I can do that!
It's not too late to walk away.
The good news is I win.
Fear not. We shall achieve our goal.
From Count Colorado to Corporal... We still lack enough loggers to meet the expectations of our most gracious Emperor Mirva Emrys, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. May the great sun shine upon him. If they'll not be tempted by coin, a whip will suffice. The boors are squatting like beasts in the woods, but I've no doubt you'll find them. I expect to have 24 new laborers before the month's end. Map is so big, man. What? Before Meve arrived in Angren, her only knowledge of the land came from the songs of troubadours who frequented her castle. Supposedly, it was a land cursed by the gods, where evil lurked at every turn. At the time, it seemed the poets aimed to exaggerate for effect. Now, on the verge of her next clash with the swamp beast, standing waist deep in putrid bog, she understood there was truth to their every word. Alright, let's see what kind of. Do the top unit of your everyone spawn up base. Okay.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
You ho. More scary. Oh, I'm not gonna have a card.
What do you want of
That
me?
sucks. Oh, beautiful.
Get into work.
What? Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Oh my god.
Aye.
I win? The round? Yeah. Well, that wasn't how I wanted the round to go, but it worked out. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Get rid of the Mahakam.
Again and again and again.
There you go.
Catch! Should have listened to me old lady.
Bitch! Adjacent? That's not adjacent! Bitch.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
I could have killed the water hag, but whatever. Oh, wait, give him back.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
No, wait, give him back. Bitch.
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
I could probably win it on this hand. You stop it!
For the Queen!
Oh, lovely.
My scars? No, they don't hurt.
Can dwarves fight? Ha, the fish pissing lakes.
Everything all right?
Beautiful. Fuck you. Set a unit's power. I don't know why I really did it that way.
Bigger they are, easier they are to tackle.
Would you stop taking my cards, bitch? Frickin' hoe.
One boat's all I need.
Yeah, I win. How many beans do you have? Die. Give me the win. Called to Sergeant Glamia. I expect initiative and creativity from my subalterns, not whining about logistical issues or a critical lack of infrastructure. You couldn't find a suitable building to store the collected taxes, then find a bloody cave. There are hundreds of them in Angron, and despite what every peasant might say, bloodthirsty monsters do not lurk behind every shrub. Think twice the next time you bother me with these trivial matters. Is he sabotaging the Nilfgaardians now? I think he might be. Your Majesty, look what the scouts have found. Nilfgaardian hiding in the shadow of a bridge. He looks like death, spotted head to toe in sores and scabs. He claims he deserted a week ago and is looking for a boat to sail south, back home. What shall we do with him? Tie a stone to his feet and toss him in the rift. Jesus Christ! Oopsies. Did I just commit a war crime? Uh-oh. Teehee. Geneva Conventions? More like Geneva Suggestions.
Angron lies thousands of leagues from the sea. Yet the Imperial fleet looked chiefly to this land for wood, its ashes and oaks ideal for shipbuilding. The lumber was driven down the Yaruga to shipyards in Sintra and Atra. There, day and night, Nilfgaard's fleet grew and grew. So when Meve heard axes steadily hacking, the continual grind of saws, she halted her force and quickly dispatched scouts. Indeed, they found a lumber camp, banners overhead, the great sun blazing upon them. Though not critical to her mission, Meve was nonetheless tempted to disrupt the invader however she could.
The Emperor awaits a mass flow of logs.
Called the Queen, drawing her sword.
But we shall send him corpses! Formation! Follow me!
When the Lyrians rushed forth with a cry on their lips, the lumberjacks dropped their axes. Their black-clad guards, though likewise surprised, formed up and stood ready for battle.
The Nilfgaardian coastline extended thousands of miles, so it became as no wonder the Blackclads had an insatiable appetite for the lumber of sailors and ewes. In order to defend such an expanse from Skelligan pirates, the Emperor needed to maintain a truly massive fleet. Its ships numbering in the hundreds. Such an immense armada, however, came at a high price, costing the Empire nearly half its treasury. I got the hiccups or something. Ah! Let's see, what do we have here? For every 2 units destroyed, boost self by 6 and damage all enemy. Ooh, so we gotta really focus the Nilfgaardian Braveheart then. And we don't really want him to have too many units.
Larvan! Essay to Naveen! Lyrian!
Huh.
Order!
Everything all right?
Your life is mine now.
Okay.
Feel any burning? See a local healer or wise woman.
Oh, I could return and be able to use. No, we'll transform it into a bear. You're gonna boost the Alba cavalry quite a bit, buddy.
Angren's gold is not yours to plunder. Begone!
Let's see. That and that.
Oh, Lyrian lummoxes.
Now we play this.
Arbalist at your command.
Ha!
Shh! Cork it. Back in line!
Whoa! You're giving me so many points, my man.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
God, they really just want to kill my bear, man. It's kind of fucked up.
Hey?
boosting my Alba armored cav, man. That I stole from you. Rude. Are you now gonna right. Good luck on that one.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Fight for the Emperor and you might be freed!
You might be freed. Oh, lovely. Oh, fuck you. Bitch.
Quick and painful this'll be.
Let's see, we'll set you. And we'll boost you. And I win. Oh, okay. They just all came back.
Used to be I hunted game. Men bring more coin.
Nilfgaard's ranks folded. Soldiers fled in fright, stumbling over felled trees and corpses. The air was heavy with the scent of resin and blood. As she caught her breath, the queen looked about. Hundreds of trees lay cut down in rows. Oak and ash enough to keep the shipyards working till winter. Neve ordered the lumber requisitioned, yet one of the loggers approached her. A man with a face like old leather, sawdust in his hair.
Good lady, I know you war hard against Nilfgaard. I know you'd keep timber out of their hands, but then see, we won't get paid. We'll see no coin till Sintra's shipyards see lumber. It's what the Blackclads said. I beg you, have mercy. We're simple folk. Been slaving since spring, got families to feed. And hunger looms ever close in wartime.
Neve looked at the logger's hands. Thick scars, crisscrossed fingers twisted by years of axe work.
This wood I cannot allow to reach Nilfgaardian shipyards.
She said.
Yet neither can I let you go hungry. I shall take the wood and pay you from my own purse.
Damn straight. And we got another morale boost. Fantastic.
You've a big heart, you've a big heart, my lady. Not many folk like you, especially not in Angren. A land bedeviled in many ways. You've a big heart. Got blisters on me hands from all this work. Weren't enough the corns on me feet, ye gods. Never ends, I tell you. We'll never finish this blasted work. Work. And do I see anything from it? Even a measly, bloody crumb. Never ends, I tell you.
Yeah. Now we move. Now we move south here. Oh God. map is so fucking big. Oh, we got a battle. We got a battle, do we? Nilfgaardians did their best to avoid surface in the God's forsaken swamps of Angren, whose waters teemed with monstrosities thought only to exist in nightmares. Those who were unsuccessful in their efforts took at least some comfort in the fact that they were located far from the front lines. Many had hoped to survive to the war without encountering a single enemy force. The Nilfgaardians seem to have been taught that hope is the mother of fools. Ooh, that's a good line. That's a good line. Alright, so it's a standard battle. Okay. 2 fire. This boy. I might just play the pikeman plus Cav.
Off to the front yet again.
March on, march on. For the Queen!
It's 58 points.
My boots got sand aplenty in them.
Let's see. So if I put down too many points, he's gonna stop playing and he'll pass. And we want to maximize. You know, we'll pass. We'll see what he does.
Kommissar here. Ach, Scheiß! In tight!
He had to use a lot of cards. That's good. That's good. That was a problem because I lost.
Decently, that is what you folk lack. This could hurt.
Ha!
Watch your heads!
Okay, so I need to get to... Oh, that did it. Alright. God damn it. God damn it, dog. Okay. We're getting a pretty good hand here. Oh, lovely, actually.
What do you want of me?
Oh, but he has a lot of cards too. Well, I have card draw on my side, so actually still hold
You
an
must sweat like a
advantage.
swine in that jacket.
Feel any burning? See a local healer or wise one.
One goal
Again and again and again.
should have listened to me, old lady.
Play that there.
That bit the white of an eye from half a league away.
Boom.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Varu?
Oh, he gets to repeat that.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Greetings. What is it?
Even them arse.
As ordered.
Everything all right?
We're the best regiment in the whole ploughing north!
Off to the front yet again.
I do believe I've won here again. Actually, he could still. Ooh.
Scheiß in Trey! Off to the front yet again.
God damn, that's a lot of points there, but not enough. Bitch. Like that, Nilfgaard. Darkest nights, darkest dreams, cheeks are split with bloody streams. Neath the depths our mistress waits, drunk on terrors her appetite sates. Strength she saps, muddies the head, lures you in, kind words she said. Then swamp you enter to find your end. Rejoice for now, you've yet time to spend. He thought himself a little bit of a poet, did he?
Entering the swamp's easy. Trouble's getting out. Entering the swamp's...
Milady, our scouts report that substantial riches are located in this abandoned hovel, along with a swarm of vermin. The floor is back with the blood of bloated leeches and maggots. Bats hang from the ceiling and spiderwebs cover the windows. I called for volunteers to recover the valuables. None stepped forward. They're too afraid. Okay, I'll do it that way, and then go back. Go grab that boost. Shame I can't fast travel closer to the wherever the fuck it is I'm going.
In the distance,
What the
Meave spotted a
fuck?
spindle-like shape,
Oh,
which
hell
soon
no.
proved an enormous, dark obelisk. It stood in the middle of a wetland clearing. Dozens of iron rings dangled from its shaft, clinking and rattling in gusts of wind. Cows, donkeys, and dogs were gathered round the stone,
swamp
all
where Shrek-
tied to the rings by ropes. Their hides showed many shallow
Right there.
cuts,
I don't know.
seeping blood,
I don't know.
festering, drawing mosquitoes in swarms. A number of the animals struggled against their cords, while others, near dead, lay still in the wet, tall grass. Across the clearing, folk emerged from the woods,
Right there.
a handful of peasants with a mule in tow. The beast resisted, stomped and planted its hooves, perhaps sensing its gruesome fate. The queen decided to question the peasants, and soon learned the animals were their sacrifice to the swamp gods.
They're all about, dearie. Very close. Oh, very, very close.
The toothless old woman whispered.
They hide neath murky waters. Can't feed when they hear the drip drip of blood. The gods look kindly on those what make an offering.
I know nothing of your gods,
Began the queen, her nose crinkled in disgust.
but any that demand such grisly tribute are not at all worthy of reverence. What you do to these creatures is savagery. Savagery I can't allow.
Run us off, you
Yep.
can.
Replied
Play.
the old shrew.
For as soon as you're
Play.
gone, we'll come back. As ever, we'll come back.
This I know. So I must take care to leave you naught to come back to.
Over the peasants' howls and pleas, Meve ordered the obelisk brought down. Her soldiers gripped the ropes that hung from it and toppled the shaft. As it hit the ground, it shattered into many small pieces.
You say you know naught of our gods.
The old woman's eyes narrowed, her voice grew darker still.
Well, don't you worry your head, sweetie. You'll meet him soon enough. They'll tangle your paths, sow a pox among you, drive you to madness. Every last one. I curse you, all of you, in Gerdakora's name.
Uh-oh.
Undisturbed by the Harridan's screamed threats, Meve rode on. But her men whispered long of the curse. It weighed on their minds, poisoned their hearts. Each misstep, misfortune, they saw as punishment for their sacrilege.
Am I morale debuffed? No, I'm not. Alright, so okay. Well, I stopped them from sacrificing some lovely little animals. So I call that a win. It was 2 years ago you beat Death Stranding? What the fuck? Wasn't that when you were on medical leave? One of the medical leaves? It was? Okay. I remember. He's able to put the steps in. Was she yelling?
May the swamp
Yeah.
turn red with your blood. Hail in Gwern Eater!
Oh, so you sound like a fucking Nilfgaardian. I should put you down. No fucking clue where I'm going. Oh, but we have a puzzle. Puzzle time. Puzzle time. Have you heard of the monster known to Skelligers as him? No? It's a powerful demon that feeds on the souls of those who have committed a terrible evil. Oh! I remember this quest in Skellige. But who in Meve's unit could have attracted such a vile creature? Who of the Queen's companions was responsible for an act heinous enough to garner the demon's attention? Clay, do you remember? Do you remember this shadow beast? Petbridge Farms remembers. Eliminate the him without any allies being killed. Every turn on turn start, play a copy of the last card the opponent played. This unit will always target Meve's leftmost unit. So... well, I can't do Becker's. Will he be able to use... Okay. They'll always target the leftmost unit. If I do damage the highest by up to 15. Yeah, that was what the one was. That's what it was doing. I need to get it to. Yes. Okay. Oh, but no, he'll kill that thing. This isn't the highest unit. I messed up. I messed up because I don't think. Go down to 15. Now let's just see what happens. Yeah. Nope. Let's see if I can figure this one out without cheating. So, if I play this first, he'll be boosted. And now I'm the highest. Okay, I do that. I'm still gonna be left with... Wait, no, what I want to do... For 5 more... Wait, no, I think I wanted to... Hold up. I think I was on the right track. I think what I want to do is we do this. And then we do this. So now he's gonna... That doesn't boost him. We do all 8 into my Mirian Hashda. And then he'll just target the Scytheman. Then... That'll go down to 18. Makes him the highest. That gets boosted. No. Fuck! I think I mixed those last 2 up. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so if I do this... This should be correct. Update it. I figured it out. I figured it out. I got big brain. What's that runestone do? Spawn 3 copies of a Death Wish unit on the battlefield, then destroy them. But I don't end up having... I don't have another card that makes Death Wish. Oh wait, does it spawn them and make them death? The wording on that was weird, or I'm just stupid. Milady, we've searched the enemy's camp. The tents are spattered in blood and shields lie scattered on the grass. There's no sign of the bodies. We also found a map, tucked inside one of the chests. It appears the Nilfgaardians buried their regimental safe, as if they had expected danger and knew not whether they'd return. It's by a bridge. Aye, that narrows it down by not a lot. Knock, knock.
In Angren, all decomposes, be it dead or very much alive. Rot blights trees, seeping sores torment beasts, and the whole swamp emits the acrid, stifling stench of decay. So when, in the swamp's distant corner, the Lyrians caught whiffs of smoke and roasted meat, they stopped dead in their tracks. The scouts followed their noses to a clearing framed by a palisade. Through the gaps in the posts, they spotted a small fort.
Any banners upon it? Whose do you see?
Asked the Queen.
There aren't none, your grace. Not one golden sun, not one silver lily.
Knock.
Meve gave the gate a few solid knocks with her shield. Moments later, a dozen armed men appeared atop the rampart. The one who led them wore a beard.
Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia. At war with Nilfgaard, I ventured into these swamps.
Is there a war on? Hey, that's news. Certainly, but little concern to me. The name's Gimpy Gerwin, and I rule these lands.
Is that
That's a stupid
so?
name.
As conferred upon you by whom?
By me! Angren's a good bit larger than folk think. And no dukes or emperor's fingers stand to reach its every corner. Thus I just up and took this particular nook. Made it mine. So let's parley, Meve. One ruler to another. At the risk of being blunt, I don't care who wins this war. But I'll want to be in good standing with whoever does. So, I offer you a fire at which to warm your limbs. Also, a place at my table and beds for you to rest. On condition, you pledge to me one very small thing. To respect the sacred laws of hospitality.
Oh, this is a red wedding fucking kind of trap, dude. Wait, did you see fucking Mikey B's announcement? Did you see how many subs Mikey B got in September? Motherfucker's over 2,000. God damn. He did it. I'll accept the invitation and take the oath.
So be it. I do solemnly swear before the gods and my ancestors that we shall honor all the laws of hospitality.
Then you're most welcome inside.
The fort was simple, built of logs, covered with thatch.
Yeah, this is gonna be some
but
red wedding ass
inside,
shit, dude.
It was warm, dry. Hot, steaming dishes were piled upon platters, the tables beneath them bent from their weight. Smiles appeared on her soldiers' drained faces, and Meve's spirits were lifted at last. Gerwin proved a cordial host, and eagerly shared both food and tales. He'd led a mercenary band, and they'd stumbled into Angren, discovered a land unclaimed by any feudal lord. He'd erected the
Ad
fort,
break
then
incoming.
united the surrounding
Yay.
villages under his very own rule.
The folk here are savage, defiant.
He said, sipping wine.
I keep them on a tight lead for their own good. Elsewise they'd slit your throat first chance they got.
Late that night, Meve went to see if her mare had been dressed. In the stable, she happened on a farmhand. Recognizing the queen, the man fell to his knees and averted his eyes. Meve noticed a strange object dangling from a rope around his neck.
Yep.
A human hand, half rotted to the bone.
What? What is that?
What the fuck?
Me wife's hand, your grace.
Stammered the peasant.
Huh?
Lord Gerwin caught her sneaking some grub. Scraps, really. Took her and told me to wear it, so I'd remember what happens when...
Meve left the stable without uttering another word. She went straight to the servants' barracks. In the pale glow of her torch, she looked over the peasants. All terrified, all with fresh, bleeding wounds. The queen felt rage rise inside her. The queen blew her horn. Lyrian soldiers filled the yard. They hastily donned their armor, strapped on
I
their
guess I
swords.
broke the ancient oath of
Unsure of Meve's
hospitality.
intentions, Gerwin's men
Oopsies.
likewise stood at the ready, weapons in hand.
Gerwin!
Roared Meve.
Get out here at once!
The stout mercenary stood at his window, glaring from beneath his furrowed brow.
I don't know what you think you're doing,
He called.
but I kindly remind you of your oath and the laws.
I've seen your laws. You're strict and they're cruel. So your rule will end now. Attack!
Rah! Meve cursed her naivety. She should have noticed sooner. The deep neck scar on the servant opening the gates, the gouged eye of the elder who tended to the animals, the servant girls who averted their gaze in shame. The queen's sword hissed as she drew it from its sheath. Eliminate Gimpy Garwin, shorten battle, extra cards, special rules. Alright, let's see. Destroy a locked enemy unit or lock an enemy unit. Okay.
I didn't think a queen would so easily break her word.
Awaiting your orders.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Don't like this.
Oh, I misclicked. Oh well.
To arms!
You did the right thing. We should never turn a blind eye to others' suffering.
I don't have a damaged unit. God damn it. That was such a waste.
Cursed traitors.
Again and again and again.
Try them!
What? Do I not get to...
Ability, your command.
Sod it. Sod it all.
That bit the white of an eye from half a league away.
Awaiting your orders.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Don't like this.
Make love, not war.
Yeah, I guess he's gonna kill Isbel. No, he actually randomized it. Cool.
We're the best regiment in the whole plowing north.
Oh,
Of course.
Lyrian lummoxes.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
But I win anyway, bitch.
Remove this pile of manure from my sight.
Lame as he was, Gerwin had been a mercenary. He fought hard, he fought well, yet still proved no match for Meve. She knocked his axe from his hand, he fell to his knees, then she cleaved his head clear off. It rolled like a gourd and came to rest at the peasant's feet.
You've your freedom back,
Growled
Freedom!
as she wiped her sword.
yet do not take it for granted. Nilfgaard is in Angren. The Blackclads will come here too. As long as the golden sun flies over the marsh, you must hide in the woods.
Meve's force left the fort before dawn. She rode at the fore, lips pursed, jaw clenched. A stain on her honor. She'd broken her word. Apart from all else, it stung on the inside.
Ooh, Demeridian shackles. Let's see. Summon 3 bronze units from the opponent's deck to your side and lock them. Ooh, that's... I like all of these. I don't want to give up any of those, man. Well, actually, could get... Honestly, we'll get rid of blood and use the shackles instead. Listen up, bumpkins. All transgressions shall be punished with the utmost severity. Theft, off with your arm. Insolence, off with your tongue. Laziness or carelessness, 50 lashes. Trying to escape, death. That was a bit extreme, innit, Bev?
We're free. It is the truth. The gods bless you, your majesty.
That Gerwin bloke were a monster, milady. A monster. Worse nor a pack of ghouls. Pack? No, worse nor a swarm. 1 month he kept me in darkness, and I only busted a tankard. I'll not stay here. It is an evil place. Rather go with ye, even if I'm to fight Blacklads along the way.
Okay. Welcome on into the squad. Alright, so now maybe this way. Check this stuff. Yes. Oh, that was already that thing. Never mind, I guess we are not gonna go that way and check out those things. Because we already did! Uh-oh.
Your Majesty? Are you well?
Yes. Yes, but the stench.
Okay. I was like, uh-oh, did we actually get cursed? would be an oopsie. Let's see. 2,000. Ooh, Nilfgaard puzzle. Yippee. The Black Clouds quickly realized they were in no position to control all of Angren. Instead, they focused their energies on strategically important locations, inns, watchtowers, and bridges. They fought with the Illyrian army on one of them, Westburley Bridge. Who were the victors, you ask? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Destroy all enemy units. Use your leader's ability. Okay. Let's see, so... I want to get them down to 5.
Fishing in the moat?
This was an easy puzzle. Boom. But will this card be any good? Marching orders. Reduce Muse's cooldown to 0. Actually, that is pretty good. That's good, but it's just not... It's just not enough to be better than any of... Like, I like my deck to be card draw. I want to be able to just keep drawing cards and steal cards from the enemy. Okay? That doesn't let me do that.
Meve stood waiting while her scouts cut through the tangled branches and roots that had overgrown the trail through the swamp. Suddenly, a soldier doubled over and began to retch blood. The same symptoms soon afflicted others in her ranks.
A potent poison,
was the medic's verdict. It seemed all those who'd fallen ill had shared a tent. One night, they'd chattered about an obelisk they'd destroyed and the group of incensed peasants who'd cursed them for it. Fearing for their lives, the footman had gone to a local herbalist. She'd brewed them a potion to ward off black magic. Alas, the concoction had proved poisonous, while the herbalist had vanished without a trace. Happily, Isbel concocted an antidote in time to deliver the soldiers from a certain and agonizing death. The mage explained their misfortune had not issued from a dark, corrupt force, but from simple human wickedness. Her calming voice and gentle smile lifted the soldiers' spirits. Trusting in her care, they soon wholly forgot the so-called curse.
Uh-oh, stinky. There's a curse. Fuck that wood witch. Or whatever, she was killing animals for blood sacrifice. You can get bent.
Meve rode at the front, her eyes fixed on the ground, and thus spotted the pit masked by leaves and branches. She tugged hard on her reins and steered her mount to the side. Alas, the cavalrymen behind her did not follow her lead. Leaves rustled, boughs snapped, and the horseman crashed to the pit's bottom, snapping his neck. Moments later, it was clear who'd set the trap when the forest came alive and a cry rang out.
In ambush, Neve's father used to tell that a true soldier does not set traps, that pits are the tools of brigands, poachers, and cowards. It seems fathers in Nilfgaard teach no such lesson. But we've also set traps and ambushes. Meve spurred on her horse, jumping over the sharpened stakes before and headed for the pitfall's architects. This is just a shortened battle. Let's see here. Every turn returns damage to the highest power enemy by 5 if its power is an even number. So we'll want...
It's a trap! Rally to me!
It's a trap! Oh, damn it. Damn it. I gotta read.
Order! You mad? Don't shake that! To the Igloire!
I'm coming.
Is that why?
Your life is mine now.
Huh? What? The Alba Cavalry are annoying.
Alba! We'll catch 'em all!
Oh, he has the lowest unit. Oh no, I did. Aha! Fuck you.
Wise choice.
Oh, I forgot to use Arnulf. Oops.
Very good!
Again and again and again.
Try and catch them!
The chase is on!
That bit the white of an eye from half a league away.
Oh, it's because that thing's fuck you.
Destillat Zweifel!
God, I'm boosting them a lot, but
Bigger they are, easier they are to tag.
I don't think they can beat me with what's left.
My prescription, a bit of blood.
Yeah, no, they can't. Okay, cool. Would you stop that? Fuck. Could have cost myself the win at the end.
Back!
Fuck you, Nilfgaard! Bitches.
Caught between Lyrian hammer and Skelligan stone, Nilfgaard was shattered, destroyed. The victors now stood eyeing each other. These islanders were not like those Meve had met before. They wore no armor and carried no shields. At their fore stood a man as stout as an ox and bold as an ancient ghoul. His men called him Arnulf, the Patricide.
I thank you for your aid, Arnulf,
said Meve, extending a hand.
Aid, she says. Aid? Do you hear that, mates?
The Skelligers exchanged glances, then erupted in roaring laughter.
Not here to help yous, not at all. We're after killing.
Join me and you shall have your fill.
Join nuisance? Just who the hell are you?
Meve, Queen of Rivia and Lyria.
Meve?
Arnulf said, his tone sobering.
I know the name. Lippy Goodman called ye bold, praised your courage to the high heaven. So be it. We'll follow you into fire, wench. Just let us taste of blood. Grant us a death worthy of heroes.
Meve couldn't help but smile, then nodded to accept. The Lyrians stepped aside as tattooed warriors joined their ranks.
Woohoo! We got. Yeah, get him in the gang. Get him in the gang. Let's just load him up into the hand here. On you off, damage by the total number of enemies. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I got to play all Skellige units from your graveyard. Hell yeah. So we gotta get rid of... Let's see, who do we want to get rid of? I don't really care for the Stray's cavalry. So we'll just get rid of them. None of those get boosted by any thing. So that's the one downside about Skellige troops. They don't get a armor or HP buff from any buildings. Ooh, spooky storm. Blood Karn. Your Majesty, a wealth of golden coins sits beneath these ruins. We can try to delve into it, but this will require time and the preparation of special equipment. What are your orders? Damn, Gabor would have been. Only Gabor wasn't a bitch.
The scouts rode at the fore, with Meave right behind them. Their task, to find safe passage for the rest of the force. One among them probed for the quagmire's depth, a pole of 5 ells in hand. Suddenly, all heard a loud clang. The scouts dismounted, then heaved a bronze statue from the mire. Once it was cleaned of slime and muck, Meave instantly recognized its elven handiwork. The sculpture was exceedingly well preserved, save one detail. Someone had removed its face, leaving a black hole in its stead.
Search the environs,
Ordered Meave. Amongst some brambles, they discovered the entrance to a vast tomb. Its doors had been torn open. On the ground before them lay scattered bones, some yellowed with age, others fresh, cracked and tattered from having been gnawed. Meave stood silent and
Let's enter the
contemplating
spooky
at the
tomb.
tomb's threshold. Then, torch in hand, she entered and waded into fetid waters. Her soldiers followed close, arms at the ready, a nervous sweat on their brows. Frescoes on the tomb walls depicted Angren swamps and the beasts that prowled them. 2 words were inscribed over the largest of the horrors: Gwern Iker.
The bloody mistress.
Barnabas Beckenbauer whispered. Suddenly, a roar thundered from deeper inside the tomb. Meave turned from the frescoes to see monstrous eyes blazing in the dark.
Yay. Eliminate the... Oh! 250 HP! To whom had this half-sunken, ivy-strewn tomb belonged? No one in recent memory could say for sure. The elves who built the structure had fled Angron centuries past. The locals now only knew it as the final resting place for a great warrior, a defender of the marshes against an ancient evil. Well. Alright, let's see here. Every 2 turns, on turn start, banish a random enemy unit and spawn a phantasm. Could I? No, because it's... I'm gonna try it anyway and see what the fuck happens.
Will not die this day.
Farmahagam!
Ha!
Oh, yep, he took it. Okay. Okay, so we gotta do damage. Okay.
It's so dark and wet. Why is it everywhere we go it's dark and wet?
Okay, no, I cannot set. Alright.
mixes.
Armor won't say.
What? Oh, yes, I'm on it.
I lost.
I think that's the last of them.
Oh,
Keep
no,
your
I
weapons
won.
at the ready.
I guess. I thought I would have had to kill it.
In her torch's feeble glow, the queen examined the beast's corpse. She could not help but to shudder in disgust.
Perhaps it's better
She thought.
that we faced it in the dark.
At the corridor's end, they found a closed door. Before any could draw
Special
near,
sword.
it opened with a crash. Beyond lay a circular room. Light shone through a hole in the chamber's ceiling, illuminating a stone pedestal and the sword that lay upon it.
A sword
The
in the
air.
stone.
It crackles with magic.
Whispered Isbel. Meve gripped the blade's hilt. A soothing warmth filled her arms and spread across her shoulders. Her tired muscles ceased trembling. Her fingers, stiff as sticks, relaxed. She brandished her prize, the air hissing as the blade sliced through it. She then nodded approvingly. The reward had been worth the risk.
Meve is so hot. I mean,
Barnabas Beckenbauer, a gleam in his eye, asked to look
said
at the
that?
unsheathed sword. The gnome studied the quillions intently, having spotted an inscription there.
Can you say what's written there?
Asked Meve.
Yes, perhaps. They're clear, the words. Their meaning, not necessarily so. Wieldeth me, and loseth not hope amongst the blood-red waters.
It sounds like a riddle, but I've no wish to solve. We should move on, and quickly so.
Now, hold on, Meve. Let's solve the riddle. Shuffle an ally into the deck and play 2 cards from your deck, then trigger all allies' loyal abilities. That's pretty fucking good. Coming up. Ooh, more Nilfgaard puzzle. Yippee. Nilfgaardian soldiers quickly realized that Angren is nothing short of a hellscape. That's why they did whatever possible to avoid being stationed there. As a result, the Empire's swamp outposts were largely staffed by outcasts, fresh recruits, and those at the mercy of the Nilfgaardian military tribunal. Destroy all enemies. Meve is prepared to deliver the final blow.
Armor won't say.
If the ring won't come off, just take the whole finger.
One bolt I need. Give me a time. Arbalist at your command.
He didn't trigger on his loyal abilities. Oh, 'cause I don't have
I'm
that.
a monster.
No, I did it wrong, I guess.
Arbalist at your command. Armor won't save him.
Be ashamed to let this beauty waste.
One bolt's all I need.
I might have fucked up again. No, I didn't. Okay.
Give me a time. Arbalist at your command. Armor won't save.
Alright, nice and easy. Is that right outside this camp? From Duke Adal Abdahi to Colonel Laig Thriffin. Colonel, I entrust to you a mission requiring the utmost discretion. Count Caldwell's usefulness to us is nearing its end. He must soon be removed, but in such a way as to avoid causing fear among our other allies in the north. Given the Count's well-known passion for wine and spirits, poison should prove most effective. We shall put the plan into action once Queen Meave is no longer an issue. It shouldn't be long now. Oh, wait, my signal. It shouldn't be an issue for much longer, That's where you were wrong, you bitch. Hello, dig up the fucking treasure. I will see a goodie there. Yoink. My queen, the welcome peasant by name of Goslemir has requested an audience. He said he's found a curious object in some elven ruins. Claims it emits a magical aura of some sort. I cannot vouch for the truth in his words, but the man himself seems soaked in an aura of hooch. Good Christ, do you wish to buy the so-called... Yeah, sure, fuck yeah. I trust the man. Milady, a traveling merchant has stopped in our camp. He's invited you to view his wares. What is your reply? Yes, give me wood.
Beware! The bloody mistress despises those who kill her servants.
Oops.
Ugh, we're only winter here. Swamp'd freeze over. Kill the skeeters dead. Milady, you've a tick behind your ear. Looks he's about to burst. Milady.
And you're not gonna help me get rid of the tick? You're not gonna offer? Rude. What kind of service to your queen is that?
Your Grace, the charts say we near Tusley.
Angren renders charts helpless to show the way, I fear. Soon we shall halt to sight our exact position. We will know then if our path is true.
As you wish, Your Grace.
Let's see here. We can probably pay for 500, 4,000 each. Yep, we'll have that. That's a pretty good one. We want to go left first. We have a...
Sensing a limp in her mount's gait, Meve ordered the column to halt. There was a thorn in her mare's hoof, burrowing deeper with every step. The horse
horsey
pulled her leg away, but Meve knew how to calm her. She stroked the mare's cheek, whispered slow words in her ear. She then extracted the thorn without difficulty.
I'm sorry to interrupt,
said the druid from behind Meve's back.
yet this is where our paths diverge. We've a modest gift to thank you for the road shared, and for your aid at the obelisk to the marsh gods.
Meve wished to respond, but the druids had turned toward the woods, their satchels slung over their shoulders. The queen waited till they were out of sight to open the bundle. Their gift was by no means modest.
Were they not elves?
The trees no longer wish us here. They call for someone else. This land is sick, defiled by a parasite that grows hungrier each day. Corruption flows from Isgith. It's there an evil lurks. The trees no longer...
Your Grace, one of our scouts has discovered a tree hollow filled with gold and precious stones. When he reached in to fetch one, all he got back was his own bloody stump of a hand. There's something inside that tree, and it's got some very sharp teeth. Okay. Bloody good timing. They're dancing a merry jig.
I don't fancy twigs, but you're ever good for pokes, and I'm ass over tits.
Meve and the horseman beside her exchanged a perplexed glance.
That wasn't even
They
English!
heard the song clearly, both its tune and its verse. Whoever had hollowed it had to be close, and given their diction, rather well oiled. Moments later, a hamlet appeared to Miriam's tired eyes. A great bonfire blazed at its center. Around it danced peasants, barefoot, giggling, hooting, joyful and carefree. One by one, they noticed the queen. Soon, all were silent, huddled together, children peering from behind their backs.
Fear not,
said Meve.
we mean you no harm. What do you celebrate? A lad's grooming? Nuptials?
Nay, my lady. Hell yes. The gods have been kind. Filled us nets and snares with game. Come time we thank them.
Yes. You've things to be thankful for.
We do, my lady. And we's poor folk. So a queen. Well, you must as well. Your Majesty, stay tonight, feast with us. There'll be music and plenty of rum by the fire.
Okay.
Why not?
Began
It surely won't go
daintily
wrong.
dismounting.
We all deserve some respite, I suppose.
The Lyrians needed no convincing. With astonishing haste, they removed mail and helmets, then eagerly joined in the feting and dance. Amidst the trilling of flutes, fifes, and fiddles, all those gathered revelled until dawn. They could rest at last, forget about Nilfgaard and the many beasts that prowled among the reeds. They'd long remember that night, The carefree laughter, peasant maids whirling in dance. The ale cold as a mountain spring, and the bread they crisped over the fire. One exchange in particular etched itself into the Queen's mind, an exchange she overheard.
Not a little? Not even a teeny tiny bit?
I'll say it again. It's not your concern.
Of course it's not. Wouldn't be so damn curious if it were. So be it. Keep your silence. But those eyes like the summer sky, that hair like waves of grain. I see the way you gape.
What do you two speak of?
Your Majesty.
Couldn't have answered that better myself.
Who does Reynard gape at?
Ha! The new ballista, what else? Ah, what a piece of work. Pure art, I say. Can't tear your eyes away for an instant.
Haven't you two held enough from me already? Don't play me for a fool. What's this about?
Meave, honestly, you do better to...
It's a private matter, Your Grace. One of the heart, you might say. If you'd allow it, I'd rather not share the details of our conversation.
All right. I'll leave you
They're
to
becoming
discuss
besties.
whatever men discuss. Consider me gone.
Meave turned and walked back to the fire, sat down on an old stump.
Ha! That was close. Shh!
And the faintest of smiles crossed her lips. Meave expected the villagers to request recompense for their welcome. Yet the peasants made not the slightest mention of coin, and the Queen was much moved by their kindness. Once again, those with the least had proved the most willing to share. The Lyrians did not assemble come the morn. The force marched off in the afternoon, unshaven, unbathed, disheveled.
So
not normally one to overlook
I just got a free
discipline.
morale boost, I
That
guess.
day, Meave understood even soldiers needed to let their guard down, at times.
Admire, admire.
I can't handle that voice.
Down my admire.
Okay, shut up. Such like a high-pitched, nasally kind of.
Ugly bad, play us more your prose. Sing again, we'll dance a bit, and then we'll fix your nose. Ugly bad.
Alright, well, that actually turned out to be just dandy. I was expecting something fucked up to happen. Yep. That's a deception. Deceived me? No, they did not. Nilfgaardians map. Okay, that didn't really fucking tell me where. Treasure number 6 is... Oh, it's back in here. Elven engraving. This one is... This one's up there. All right. Okay, but before we move on, I got a fucking piss. So BRB.
Now don't you dare stop.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Whatever you want. Yes! Like the replacements, yes. Actually, she's going right below Azula. Azula will traumatize me, and then she'd take care of me. And that's what I need.
That is cool. I'm putting this, let's put this. I didn't break it. As you can see, I can't. I cannot, I can't read chat. I'm scared. I actually, oh.
We should find Maggie. She'll want to know about the camp.
All right, let's go find her.
It's what Dark Souls wishes it could be. Yeah, I fucking said it. Fuck Dark Souls. I don't care how many people I piss off, that I'm sticking by it. That you when you I assumed you'd already finished streaming. Why? I am an actor. I act. Your Grace, I present to you my magical cock. Oh no, the children are dying. Shame. Shame. You know, it's just one less mouth to feed. Fat ass, get over here. Look at that dump truck of a bear.
I was told the moon was made of ladies' tears.
It ain't?
It ain't true. Not one little bit. But I like you boys. But I ain't got
It's
more
not.
than 700 on it. You want it or you want it?
And I'm not gonna do the bitch play of hiding in a corner. No. No, no, no. I did that the first time I played this game.
That thing looks
But
like
not
it smells
this
worse
time.
than grease does.
I am a pro gamer, Ogdo. You. You have no power here. You can't even hit now. Fuck. Oh, he just starts. Woo. Bro, fucking gamer! Oh, am I? Oh! Oh! More cock?
Indoctrination?
Surprise.
Me? What about that Leviathan?
If I had an eye tracker, I
How
would
does
have
that
been in
tie?
trouble, Scout.
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it.
It's gonna happen.
I already told you. It's a surprise. Don't you like surprises?
No, I'm insecure. I've never felt the touch of a woman. Kiss myself. I have a big ego. I do have a big ego. You look great, Ryan. You look great.
Wieners. Fauchwanger would...
This is the face of a man that just said wieners. Someone clip that and send it to Clay. This is the face of a man that just said wieners. Yeah. More cock. More cock, please, sir. Yeah. God, I haven't touched this sword in so... That did not sound right. First fucking try! No!
That's just perfect.
I got cocky! That was stupid of me. You want me to go down? Bird.
Lucian, I'm coming!
Stop coming! Stop it! It's obscene! Cock! I'm a contemptible blood pervert. Who the fuck? Who the fuck writes these dialogue choices and is like, I know that. Yes, that line right there. I'm a contemptible blood pervert. I'm saying it. Leave me alone. Hey now, you know it's time to get your game on. Go play. I like how it said check out my recent clips. That clip is like 4 years old, man. Philip, hi. I have Sam's Club members mark oven pizza, frozen pizza. No longer frozen.
In Angren's swamps, one can easily lose one's way. Thick fog fills the air, paths end without warning, dense thickets obscure the distance. The sole way to determine one's position is to climb a tree and peer out over the canopy. This duty fell to Meave's scouts, while the force halted below. During one such delay, Meave caught the words she'd longed to hear.
Majesty! Tuzla Castle! Its tower! I see it!
To her soldiers' astonishment, Meave cast off her gauntlets and started up the nearest trunk.
Oh,
She longed to see the
incoming.
castle for
Yippee.
herself, but then she would know sweet vengeance was at hand. The climb proved tricky, as the trunk was slippery and the branches, run through with rot, were frail. Yet Meave showed herself to be skillful and spry. As a child, she had loved to scale trees, much to her governess' dismay. Meave looked out to see a mighty stone tower outlined against the horizon. Legend holds Tuzla Castle was to have had 3 such bastions. Yet King Ragbard, the fort's benefactor, had forsaken the effort when yet another stone transport simply sank into Angren's boggy roads. It was a moment of respite for Meve, a moment of quiet joy. She breathed and tasted air free of the bog stench. She took in silence undisturbed by the hum of mosquito swarms. And she relished her prospects. The coming battle against Caldwell.
Attack!
The soldiers stood exhausted and filthy, many with raspy coughs, all sick of the meager gruel. But with the command to advance, a new strength sparked within them. Their step was lively, a fire burned in their eyes, each hoping to spill Caldwell's entrails, then dash them upon the fort walls. Yet as they drew near the stronghold, perched atop a stone isle, their verve dwindled, enthusiasm waned. They had taken fortresses with thicker walls, taller towers, and manned by more men. Yet they'd never seen nor laid siege to a fort standing on land so ill-suited. To rush the bulwarks through waist-deep mud. Was this even possible?
Prove I was no fool to keep you at my side,
said Meve, turning to Gascon and Reynard.
A slaughter I must avoid. How will I do it?
Your Grace,
began Reynard.
Set our machines to sling boulders. At the west wall, it's weakest. 'Tis our best chance at a breach.
Our men will need cover,
added Gascon.
Reeds we must harvest and burn. Smoke will cloak us, conceal us from the castle's defenders.
Good,
agreed the Queen.
Now get to work.
Amidst billowing blue smoke, Lyrian footmen rushed through the breach wrought by Reynard's catapults. Though she had yet to forgive her companions, Meve had to admit they'd given her sound advice.
He's a fucking Pomeranian. Caldwell was nowhere to be seen, which hadn't surprised me in the least. Shut up! The Count never fought on the front, instead he preferred to stay back, to galvanize the men by shouting encouragement and brandishing a sword, a blade that rarely tasted blood. Let's see here, sees a random bronze enemy unit.
Caldwell, I've come for your head.
I knew you'd come. Your lofty pride precedes another dramatic fall.
Nothing personal. Our archers shouldn't be any more trouble.
Order!
Oh, he's...
Company! Forward march! We must exploit the breach in their fortifications, Your Grace.
What?
Your life is mine now.
This could hurt.
Such a waste. God damn it.
Wise choice.
Waiting for a personal invitation?
Oh, fuck you! Hey, give him back!
God! What? Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Can dwarves fight? The fish pissing lakes.
Let's see if that was enough to win it. It'll be a close one.
For the Queen!
Never mind,
No
not
one
that close.
touch him. The Count is mine.
Many of Meave's victories have been immortalized in poetry and song, but not the fall of Tuzla. Lyrians fought Lyrians. Brothers killed brothers in rain and mud midst a cursed swamp. Certainly nothing to inspire a bard. Near the battle's end, Meave stormed the great stone tower to which Caldwell had fled. The Queen ascended the stairs, dealing blow after blow, blood cascading down in her wake. She reached the top floor to find the Count waiting, with no intention to defend himself.
If it's mercy you expect, you'll be sorely disappointed.
Mercy? I know you all too well for that, Meave. Ever vindictive and cruel.
All this from a paragon of knightly virtues. You stabbed me in the back, Caldwell, and used Willem to do so. My son!
Who agreed without a moment's hesitation? Forsaken by your own son, your flesh and blood. What's that say about you?
Oh, you tread on thin ice. Choose your next words carefully.
Spare me your threats. You'll kill me all the same.
Death can come in many ways, Count. Some quick, some slow.
My, how you strut and vaunt. Terribly sure of yourself. Perhaps too sure.
Your castle is mine. I've crushed your force. I dare say no, I'm not.
Precisely my point. Don't you see? The Empire's not one army, it's dozens, hundreds. It's what I strove to knock into that thick dome of yours. Alas, you're too much a dullard. Soon as I'd learned you'd crossed into Angren, I sent for reinforcements. They'll be here soon. 3 regiments, armed to the teeth.
Nilfgaardians seem ever to have the upper hand, yet I find the means to defeat them.
Not this time, Meave. Nilfgaard comes in numbers. 10 Imperial footmen to each and every one of yours. You'll not win, nor can you flee. Do you know why?
Enlighten me. I dare you.
But one bridge leads to Tuzla. As it happens, I ordered it raised as you laid siege. The swamps around the castle are too deep to cross. Try to rebuild the bridge, the Imperial troops will arrive before you can finish. Your men they'll slay as you watch, and then they'll wring your neck.
I wouldn't be so pleased were I you. You won't live to see this outcome.
I know that, but I take heart in the truth. Though the castle you've seized and will likely kill me, I've won. Outsmarted you, Meave. Twice now. And you know what? 'Twasn't even that hard.
With those words, with his arrogance and contempt, Caldwell had gone too far.
No, we should.
The Queen gripped his
show
shoulders,
him
pushed.
our victory, and then kill him.
Caldwell stumbled backwards, then tripped out the window. A blood-chilling shriek filled the courtyard, then broke off abruptly.
Now fool me thrice. Try.
Meave slapped the dust from her hands. The traitor had met a deserving end at last. Yet this was no time to revel in the Count's demise. If Caldwell had spoken the truth, the Queen and her army were in grave danger. Meave's scouts quickly confirmed the traitor's claim. The bridge was indeed in flames, and Nilfgaardian regiments were advancing from the south. Now to confirm if there was truly no other route by which they could flee. The Queen ordered her men to ask the local peasants. One of their number, a stable hand who'd lived near Tuzla all his life, claimed a secret path led out the back of the stronghold.
King Ragbard himself ordered it built. Had him drop great stones into its swamp, one after another, like beads on a string. Bitter water covers them, so you can't see nowt at start. Can make 'em out if you go proper slow, though.
What is it?
The stones, they lead to Isgith. And there, my lady, lurks an evil worse nor any black-clad army.
What? A beast of some sort?
Some say beast, others god. Gurnikora, they call her. And you'll yet see, my lady. Isgith shines red with your blood.
A silly tale to frighten children, Meave thought at first. Then paused. For something about the man's voice made his every word believable.
None too encouraging, yet preferable to certain death. Tell me, from Isgith, will we reach the banks of the Yaruga, near Red Lobendon perchance?
Aye, your majesty. You need but head north. And pray all along the way.
Soon, Meave stood where the stable hand had said she should, at the edge of a vast marsh. Carefully, she dipped a foot into the broth and probed for solid ground. Sure enough, she found stone. One cautious step, then another. Meave slowly strode off towards Isgith.
Alright. Count Caldwell speaks truth. Scouts report powerful Nilfgaardian army marching from south. Foragers riding ahead, requisitioning enough food for 6-7 regiments, plus cavalry and war machines. We stand no chance against such strength. Immediate retreat advised. The Palatine Caldwell from Duke Adel Epdahi. I've denied your request to return to Lyria. Admittedly, your argument that, as our young ruler, King Willem needs the support of an experienced statesman is entirely grounded. I assure you, however, that if the need arises, I personally shall advise the king. At the present moment, your talents are more useful in Angren. As you know, the Emperor places great import on the timely delivery of building materials to our shipyards. I thus advise you to make meeting his expectations your priority. No delays, no matter the reason, will be tolerated. Choose an ally and play all copies of it from your deck. Oh my god. Imagine playing that card, but with just all of the Lyrian Arbalists. That's pretty good. Let's see, 6,000, 2,000. Yep, let's max out our training grounds. Where are we on the... Okay, we're... Alright, cool.
With the path to Isgith hidden from view, Meave proceeded like one blind, moving solely by touch. With each step, she could not know if she would find rock or plunge beneath the black water's surface. The Queen's soldiers followed single file, carefully mirroring her every move. The Lyrians, near the end of their strength, got lucky when a light breeze dispersed the fog to reveal dry land. The Queen let out a sigh of relief.
At last.
Meave kicked off her boots to empty them of water and mud. then promptly screamed.
Ah!
Her legs were in leeches, slimy, bloated leeches. Ignoring the pain and trickling blood, she frantically tore them from her legs, wishing to be rid of them. Having plucked the last parasite from her calf, Meve grabbed her boot to crush the bloodsucker beneath her heel. Yet it had already slithered off. She spotted it on the trunk of a birch where, like a very fast snail, it was climbing.
What the devils?
But Meve's words caught
I
in
don't
her
like
throat.
that. I don't like that.
Leeches and ticks in the dozens dangled from the tree's branches.
Nuh-uh.
Some were so gorged on blood that their skin was translucent and on the point of bursting. Neve had some difficulty muting the urge to retch. The Queen stepped back, finding it hard to believe what hung before her eyes, confused as to what it all meant.
There goes some... I don't think we can really avoid this battle. So we're gonna be down points. The fog above the swamp's dark waters began to thicken, enveloping the entire retinue in a milky haze, obscuring their path. Fearing disastrous missteps, Meve ordered a halt to the march. It would not allow a moment of respite to any. She commanded infantry to circle the camp, standing shield to shield. The arbalists kept a watchful eye, sweaty hands tightly gripping at their weapons. Then, amidst the fog, they saw as eerie lights began to flash all around them. Shitty draw. A shitty draw.
I'm coming.
Sorry, turnips back for an encore.
Okay, we get the win.
May disgrace ends here! Time I wiped it away!
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
2 cards. Damage. Oh, I should do drummer.
Left, right, left, right.
Fuck you.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Farmahagam!
So much anger and suffering. For what?
Yeah, yeah!
Ah, should have listened to me, old lady.
If anyone asks, you've not seen me.
Set a unit's power equal to the unit on its left. Hopefully, Isabel's taking damage every turn. Okay, she's gonna have to damage the highest unit.
Give me some of that.
No! Fuck!
How's my thing, all right?
What's a card for language? Let's do that. Oh, I should have done. That card.
Wait, you're serious?
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
Can't play anything. On that, and we win. Milady, in the cottage we found a wooden figure carved to your likeness. There's a noose around its neck and a knife in its back. It's deeply troubled the men. See you've been cursed, the death's shadow looms over you. Increase the pay. We have gold aplenty. Kinda. Another destroyed bridge. The boards have given to rot, but the columns yet stand. Strangely enough, on your orders, our engineers can begin to rebuild the crossing platform. Ooh, puzzle time. Puzzle! It is sometimes said cemeteries are places of eternal peace. Well, in my experience, it's quite the opposite. Burial grounds are deathly dangerous, and woe befalls many who do not grant them a wide berth. Eliminate the grave hag, use leader's ability. She's got a foot. Okay, every turn on turn start destroy.
Arbalist at your command. Armor won't save them. One bolt's all I need. Give me a time. Arbalist at your command. Armor won't save.
I'm doing something wrong here, I don't know what. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I figure out how to win the puzzle after the puzzle's already over. Day 1. We've established the settlement's boundary and have begun work on the palisade. God's willing, we'll turn these swamps into fertile lands, these fields yet. Angren will be the breadbasket of all Temeria. I don't understand. The fields we plow one day are covered in thorny vines the next. The sheep are dying one after the other. Seems the rot's already set in before they've drawn in their last breath. Rain hasn't stopped. Supplies are running low and we've no yield from harvest. These damned mosquitoes and ticks. Only 3 of us left. Tomorrow we'll make for the Yaruga. Literally, good mother have mercy on us. Ooh, bug. The Nilfgaardians had ambitious, far-reaching plans for Angren. Drain the swamp, fell its trees, and use the fertile, peat-rich soil for farming. It was for this purpose settlers from the south made their way there. They did not, however, endure long. The Nilfgaardian peasants' shacks are now lifeless, the interior is stained with blood. Alright.
Bigger they are, easier they are to
Wait,
tap.
no.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Oh, shame to let this beauty go to waste.
I think I did something wrong. Yeah, because now I can't. Okay. We definitely want that. I think we definitely want to play this. Okay. Now again, I did something wrong. I'm assuming they probably... Okay. That's probably correct.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
I only use corpses, except sometimes they're quite fresh.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Can use this. Don't want it yet.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Nope. Okay, let's try.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
If the ring won't come off, just take the whole finger.
Can't take it anymore.
bigger they are, easier they are to target.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
Let's see, 4 times 3 is 12. No.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Fucking shit. So I need to focus on drawing 2 cards first.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Oh, I'm ashamed to let this beauty go to waste. Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Let's see, 6 times 3 is 18.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Damn it. This one's hard. Well, I'm just stupid.
Hey?
Oh, I'm ashamed to let this beauty go to waste.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Ever have a
Okay, let's
storm
see.
knock out one of your teeth?
I only use corpses, but sometimes they're quite fresh.
Damn it. What am I doing wrong? This has to be the first room.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
I only use corpses, except sometimes they're quite fresh.
Nope, because I didn't get the...
I bit the white of an eye from half a league away.
Oh, a shame to let this beauty go to waste.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Oh, this fucking sucks.
I only use corpses, except sometimes they're quite fresh.
I'm so doing something wrong, man.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Oh, that's what it is.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Can't take it anymore.
It's gonna be a right good levy, big and beautiful.
There we go. That took me way too long. Damn. Damage 3 units by 3 if I destroy that instead. Meh. I mean, that's useful for, like... It'd be really good in very select scenarios. Like, you're dealing with... cards that have a very high base... HP. Or... big number. And you damage them just, like, a little bit. And then you play that, but, like, doesn't come around all that often. From Ragabad, Lord of Temeria, Mahakam, and the Pontar, to Drogovit, Grand Royal Huntsman. I read your letter with keen interest. Eastgith indeed sounds like a horrid place. Comes as no wonder the elves surrendered without a fight. In any case, the felling must continue. Construction of Tuzla Castle has proven difficult due to a scarcity of strong, stable building materials. We require 24 oaks, aged 100 years or more at absolute minimum. I'm relying on you, Drogovit. Do not disappoint me. You shall see the full extent of my generosity. We don't need that thing yet. Oh, you thought I missed you? Golden wood.
The Lyrians marched in silence, too tired to keep in step with the drums. Suddenly, the wind rose to a howl, and there was a loud crash of thunder.
Blast!
Neve leapt from her saddle.
We camp here. Pitch the tents, quickly! Quickly!
As the soldiers rushed to unload the wagons, a wall of water came down, soaking them to the bone. Later, they sat in their leaky tents, huddled, teeth chattering, violent coughs rocking their frames. The storm raged the night through, then finally passed before dawn. Neve emerged from her tent to wring out her coat. Reynard approached, his gait heavy, his face grim.
Your Majesty, several men of the 11th, a dozen or so, sought to flee last night. Sentries stopped and bound them. Now they await your judgment.
Neve fastened her still wet coat. She knew well why the men had tried to desert. They longed for their kin, had lost sight of victory, perhaps even no longer believed. Yet the marching and fighting seemed destined to go on forever. The Queen sympathized. She too was spent, and many doubts plagued her. Yet she knew the deserters had to be punished. The question was, to what extent? Neve entered the tent where the prisoners stood. Some of the men looked away, ashamed at their deed. Others raised their gazes to meet hers, their eyes red, tearful, pleading.
You all know the penalty for desertion.
Neve said to the soldiers bound at wrist and foot.
I ought to have every last one of you hanged. Yet, we've come far along a treacherous road. Endured hardships extreme. This I considered against your crime. You shall lose rank and receive no pay for 1 year. Now get out of my sight. Immediately!
The deserters mumbled their gratitude and rushed out of the tent, fearing the Queen might yet change her mind. Neve then left for her quarters, anger and bitterness eating her up from the inside.
Big facts on the. They've been through a lot with
Gods.
me.
Have we passed the very threshold into hell?
Close ranks. None is to step off the path without clear orders to do so.
Nothing here, so I'm probably gonna be coming back for like a chest or fucking something. Alright, a standard battle. Neve heard a throaty hoarse croak, but saw no evidence of its source. The Queen drew her sword and batted away the mosquitoes that swarmed her face. Only then could she see the creature as it emerged from the bog. Water hag, her yellowed fangs dripping with saliva, her tongue writhing like a snake. Like a snake? Like a silly little snake? Alright, let's see here. Try to spawn torrential rain on any row. Only once per battle. Okay. So we've got a limit.
Ours is not to reason why.
Something that does some good damage. Or... oh, you... no. You...
Sorry, turnips back for an encore.
Aye. Damn it.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
It didn't boost the. Oh, damn it. That's why I didn't. And it killed him. Killed him, man. It killed him. That's alright, we still win though. Ooh, we're gonna get rid of that Lyrian cap if I can.
Yeah!
Fuck you. Ow, double fuck you. Let's see, we can draw 2 cards. So let's go with you and you.
Mahjong.
Do they not drain then? Oh, that's dumb.
What do you want of me?
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
May disgrace ends here! Time I wiped it away! Scoia'tael! Attack!
Watch your heads!
Should have listened to me, old lady.
Well, I do believe I've won. Bitch. Let's see. More power, more power. Boom. I sincerely doubt that he can catch up, so I think we've won. He didn't even really come close. Loser. Okay. Let's just teleport back. We can grab this quick. And that'll be where we stop for tonight. Probably we'll be finishing at least this map tomorrow. I don't know if we'll be finishing the game tomorrow. No, I don't think we'll be finishing the game tomorrow because I think there is one more full proper map still to go after this one. I don't think it's as big. We'll see. I don't think anyone is alive that I feel. Oh. Is it a play stream or is this a Dan stream? Let's see. Gotta fuck that. Wait until after the ad break. Oh, it's a clay stream. Okay, so we're gonna raid Soul TV because Clay's streaming over there, playing some Batman Arkham. Y'all, thank you for hanging, Philip and Clay. What's their age? So, anyone else that lurked, thank you for lurking. And I shall see you guys probably tomorrow night with more of this. Peace. God damn it! I don't want to pin a message.